treatment is all done. On the bus home, I definitely realised that I did all of my shots while having the treatment at the hospital. Portrait rather than landscape, which will not work for YouTube, but I suppose I'll make it work. I'll jivvy something up. Got my little cover on where my IV was. Really went well. I chose to discharge myself early personally because I know if I reacted during the treatment, nothing's ever come up in the observation period afterwards, so I called that off early. So yeah, I started off at, well, technically I was booked in to start at 7, but they started like 10 past 7 because I had admin issues. And what's the time's now? 1:30. So big day, but not too bad. Back in the car now, gonna drive home, have a late lunch and probably a nap because I'm feeling exhausted. I'm feeling really tired. Yeah, it's probably because the pre-treatment is Finurgan, which, you know, makes you sleepy. So I might go have a nap and I will catch up and do more of an update tomorrow. Not today. Bye. What you looking at? I think I'm trying to film a video here, ma'am, if you were wondering. Welcome back to Maddie Beauty, where start off this channel as a beauty makeup YouTube channel, and then I sort of found it as an outlet to talk about my experience with MS and my journey that I've had with MS. So that's where I'm going to update you all now. I don't have the original camera I used to use. No idea where that's gone. But doing it on my phone, hopefully it's alright. And yeah, I'll give you an update with what's happened. So the last time I gave you an update, I believe I was still on a trial for Ocrevus, or ocrelizumab. And so that's, I think, the last time I spoke to the channel. So since then, I finished up the trial. I think it was a 3-year trial. And then my neurologist wanted to have a break from Ocrevus, so he decided to, we had like a little break, and then we tried a different drug to see if we could go onto a lower treatment for MS. So we tried Mavenclad. Did lots of research on it, thought, right, we'll give it a go. Within the first, how long did it take? I want to say 1 to 2 months of being on Mavenclad. I think I tried it like November or December, and then January or February I had a relapse. I was really uneasy on my feet. I felt like I couldn't balance when I was getting dressed. Weakness in my left arm and my left leg, so went into emergency. They gave me steroids straight away, and yeah, that was a big no for Mavenclad. So then I went back to the neurologist. We spoke about, you know, the reason he wanted to get me off of Ocrevus is they don't know the long-term effects of it, but we knew that it is what works for my body. So now, I want to say it was like 4 years ago or 3 years ago, and since then we decided to go back to Ocrevus because we know that's what my body takes, that's what my body accepts. So we've gone back to that treatment and I've been on ever since. So that was easy. So yesterday I had another 6-monthly treatment of Ocrevus, and that was like one of my best ones yet, actually. So it was really good. We last treatment, so 6 months ago, they've been playing around with my pre-treatment because we're trying to make sure, because I think in my other videos I did say I do get an itchy throat with my treatment, and one of the nurses was like, that's actually like a sign of reaction and we actually don't want that. I'm like, cool, great. So I've been playing around with how much antihistamines to give beforehand. So last treatment I literally fell asleep during the treatment because they put too big of a dose. And then yesterday I went in for my treatment. They always review the plan and look at your file to see like what treatment you've had in the past, and they just started laughing, and they were like, we knocked you out last time, and I'm like, yeah, you did. But yesterday they gave like a lower dose, and it was kind of nice in between. I was still a little groggy, but it wasn't too bad. Like at the end of the day, I was able to bus back to Eight Plains and then drive the car home, which is just easier for me. I'd rather look after myself and get myself home rather than try and catch an Uber or a taxi or something like that. But yeah, it went really smooth. Nothing out of the blue. All my blood tests are coming back fine, all my MRIs. So currently doing blood tests before every treatment, and I'm doing yearly MRIs. So I've been doing them usually in January or February, I think, is when I've been doing the MRIs, because in 6 monthly I usually then have my treatment March and then September. So that's kind of my little role at the moment. Nothing else has happened. My MS hasn't progressed. It hasn't, gone away, because it's an incurable disease. They don't have a cure yet for it. They don't have a solution for it. But yeah, Ocrevus is still working fine. There's no side effects that my neurologist can see. There's nothing that he's concerned about. Eventually we would like to move on to something else down the track, because I got diagnosed and put straight on Ocrevus April 2017. So what's 8 years? Apart from my little Mavenclad break that I had in the middle, but I pretty much went straight back to Ocrevus straight after that, so I don't really count that. And it was interesting, like, to see, you got to try different treatments. A neurologist can say what they think works, but then they don't know till they put into practice and actually see how body reacts to things and see side effects or outcomes, things like that. So that's all interesting. So yeah, I wanted to jump on. I wanted to also thank everyone for the beautiful messages and comments I've gotten as well. Sorry if I haven't replied back to them for a little bit, but I am really grateful for everyone, and I know everyone was a bit not concerned, but just they were reaching out to see how I was going, because I hadn't given any updates for a while. So yeah, that's my update. All is going well. Lots of little changes in life, because obviously it's been a couple of years since you've all have seen me. 28 now, living life. Yeah, so that's my little update. I might even maybe in a year's time do another little MS update, or take you along on my journey, maybe do a better job at filming it next time. But at least it's kind of like a little touch base with everyone. I hope you're all going well. I know lots of people with different MS journeys are watching my channel as well, so I hope everyone is finding a balance for them, and talking to their neurologist, talking to the medical team, speaking up for yourself, and you're getting the support that you're wanting. See you.